You know, as a presenter at the boot camp, it's really quite wonderful. I mean, first of all, you're getting a chance to share what you bring to the audience on a purely selfish level, which we're not above doing. We have to see how we stack up against other professional speakers. Where do we fit in the marketplace? Do we have a realistic sense of our platform skills, of our messaging, and of what we bring to our audience? And of course, there's no better way to do that than to present to your peers. As an attendee, it's really interesting because I've been speaking in public since I was 6 years old. The speaking part, the getting up on stage part, is not something that is new to me. But looking at speaking as a business, as ways to grow your business, start becoming a professional speaker, and also how to use speaking to drive your consulting, coaching, training business is really something new. And the marketplace is changing all the time. And so knowing not only how to get speaking engagements, how to maximize them, how to really leverage the power of what you do is what I get most out of it as an attendee. The thing about the boot camp is it helps you understand the business of speaking. And that's what a lot of us are missing. You know, we're experts in our field. We're really good at what we do. And we have a lot to say. But if you can't get that audience, if you can't find the people to speak to, you don't have the opportunity to do it. You're not going to be able to make the most of what you bring to your potential audience and to your customers. So the ability to learn the business, everything from how do you get booked, to using social media, to understanding how to negotiate your speaking fees. Those things are really crucial, and they're tricky, and they're not innate. We don't know that. You know, what we know is what we bring to the table. The business of speaking, though, is something of a mystery, even to those of us that have been in it a long time. You know, it's funny, none of us go into this business for the money. It would be nice if we did, but we know we do it because we have a mission or because we have something that we're passionate about saying. But the fact is, monetizing and finding ways to use this to drive our business is absolutely crucial. And I know that for me, you know, a lot of people say, oh, come speak to us for free or do this, it's good exposure. Well, I grew up in Canada. The first thing you learn is you die from exposure. So the fact of the matter is, negotiating speaking fees, for example, and ways to perhaps get in-kind payment, ways to leverage what you're doing, increase book sales in lieu of an actual speaking fee. Tips like that have been really helpful to me, and I've learned from really powerful, experienced people. I think one of the really powerful things when you see really good professional speakers work their charms is not only picking up things that you didn't know, but confirmation of the things that you're doing right. For example, a lot of the platform skills that have been discussed at a couple of the last boot camps are things that have worked for me, although I never really knew there was a name for it. I never knew that that was a conscious strategy. And so it confirmed what I do well as a speaker. The second part of that, of course, is it confirms what you don't do well, which a really simple thing is when you have a book, as I do, how do you present it from the stage so that you are planting the seed that people want it, that people are going to want to buy it without seeming crassly commercial or like you're doing a pitch. And those subtleties and nuances are something that every speaker needs to do to, as Covey would say, sharpen the saw. If I look at the webinar coaching business, which is a big piece of what I do at greatwebmeetings.com and a great part of my writing and my research, it really serves two purposes for me to be in engaging speakers. On the one hand, it's helping me find opportunities to expand my business, but it's also offering me the opportunity to offer my services to speakers who are looking to grow their business, find ways to expand their reach. And so a lot of speakers look at webinars and tools like that as something they need to know but they don't know enough about. So as a resource partner, of engaging speakers. I have found it very, very helpful and a wonderful way to network and meet people who not only I can learn from, but who can learn from me.